How are you doing? I'm doing good, actually. I'm doing super good. I'm excited to do the reading this week because so many things are moving in the energy. So many closures for so many people are happening, and so many new beginnings are available just because of where the planet is right now, vibrationally speaking, and also because of the cosmic clock that is literally resetting an entire era of time right now, since months, since years, but literally very, very powerfully since weeks, and especially the last days. Why? Because it has been one of the most transitional moment in time that Earth has ever experienced, from the month of August to now. Because of the Lion Gate, because of the portal of the 9th 2025, which is 3-9, which is ending, because of all the eclipse, moon, sun, and the cosmic clock that is literally shifting entirely to another 26,000 years of cycle right now in 2025. And it just reached the turning point where it's at a little more than half of it after July, you know? So we are overwhelmed. We are tired. We're all over the place. We can experience so many different physical, emotional, psychological symptoms, and etc., etc. So many weird things can happen in our lives, right? People leaving our life, people coming in our lives, new people, weird conflict can be resolved almost miraculously. You can literally find yourself not being satisfied anymore with your life and your surrounding and with whatever you do since forever. Like literally overnight, you can just wake up and be like, this is not what I want anymore. This is not really me, right? It's not really what I've ever wanted for myself. I deserve more. I'm better than that. I deserve to feel free, to be happy, and to experience bliss every day through something that I don't feel stuck in. As soon as you feel stuck in something, I, you know, guys, through our works, the way the society work is this: you literally are prostituting yourself at an energetic level. If you have to sell your energy to receive money back for something that you don't like or you don't have like, this is being enslaved. This is the exact definition of enslavement. This is the exact definition of prison. You're not free. You're not happy. If you need to sell your soul for a job that you don't like just to pay the bills, you are a slave. Ding, ding, ding. You are a slave. So many people are slaves these days because of what society sold us to be the right way to live and experience. No, 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 no. It's normal. It's normal to be half dead because you work too much and you don't have time for yourself to think too much. Because if you think too much, it's dangerous for them that you realize in what kind of hell of a world you're living in. And then if you wake up, it's dangerous for them that you gain back control on your life and on your being, and start educating yourself on what really happened in this freaking planet. And it's even more dangerous that if you reach a level where you understand how you can go back to your inner sovereignty, that you will not be at their mercy anymore. So they are dizzying us big freaking time. Okay? So we don't wake up. But wake up. Wake up. Okay? Okay, let's do the reading this week. Okay. Let's start. Okay? Very interesting. Okay. So what I see is this. You need to go back inside of yourself and understand that you are the creator of your life. Okay? You're not a victim of what's happening to you outside of yourself. You have control on your theater. You are the principal character of a piece of art that you're creating every day with your thoughts, with your words, and with your actions. This reading is for you to remember that every time you speak, you create. Every time you think, you create. This week, this is your job to go back into yourself and try to understand where you fuck up. Because no, it's not anybody else's fault if you are where you are in your life right now. That's not what they want us to know. Because knowing that we have the power to change everything because we are the creator of our reality would mean that they cannot control us anymore. All that to say. So this is the present line. So this is something that either will happen consciously or unconsciously. You need to accept where you fucked up, realize, accept, and transmute anything that is related to this big realization, which is probably going to be painful. It's going to be painful. What did I do to myself in order to experience this reality outside? Don't forget that the microcosmos, so inside of your body, everything that is happening from the inside is the reflection of what you're experiencing outside in your life. Is it because you didn't heal a trauma, childhood trauma? This may be it, because what I've been told, what I learned through my guidance and through a lot of stuff that I watched, and a lot of I educated myself on a lot of subjects related to energies and spirituality. More than often, is going to go back to very early age traumas there, and our responsibility is to go back there and try to understand what happened, how this influenced today, how you are, how you act, how you react, how you think, how you process stuff, in order to fix it, transmute it. And transmuting trauma is as simple as acknowledging them and saying to yourself, I don't want to be defined by this anymore. This past doesn't draw the entirety of who I am. I can choose consciously, I can decide consciously to say bye to my past and to not identify anymore to anything that made you suffer previously. But this is not what they told you. They told you, oh my God, it's a big work. It's such a big work. You really need to dig deep. You need to, buy courses to heal. You need to go to see psychiatrists to heal. You need to take pills to heal. You need so many stuff that is literally doing the opposite than helping you, because it keeps you in the loop where, oh my God, it's so hard to heal from my past and my trauma. And how am I going to end this freaking show and create the life that I want with and stop identifying myself with who I was in the past. And the past can be literally yesterday. We're all evolving, and we have to focus on who we are right now and who we want to be tomorrow, not who we were. And the problem is this. So go back. The further you can, try to identify where in your life you started. You've been so affected by something that you started to create a narrative for yourself that can allow you to exist in this wound, in this suffering, without suffering too much of it. So you created a reality for yourself that was not healing your trauma, but that was trying to make your trauma fit in. But it was not visible. It was like you put it under the rug, but you're walking on the rug every fucking day. Your job is to go back. It can be teenage age, adult age, not necessarily childhood age, but normally we all have these wounds from the childhood, right? So today it's going to be this week, it's going to be a week where you're going to receive either from the introspection, the work that you will have done from your inside, you will receive a very painful and powerful realization about that. And this is going to take time to literally probably accept that this thing was brought at the surface for your good in order for you to manifest your best life and stop being stuck in the past. I'm being told it's going to be done. It's going to be done, and it's planned. It is planned by the divine. It's like the divine timing is this week with this card. So this card literally talk about the illusion of time, meaning that you want to identify to your past. You can identify to your past, but your past doesn't really exist in a way. Okay? And it's divine timing. This week is the divine timing where you're gonna probably experience a lot of energetic charge from this realization and from this transmutation of whatever created the life that you have today. And overall, the card that resume the reading is the card of transformation and changes. So it's just to tell us that that's exactly what's going to happen this week. And it's going to be hard, in a way, just because thinking that you created your life, everything that you don't like right now, is not a pleasant feeling. Waking up of the truth is not pleasant. It's not for the weak. It's not easy, but it's necessary. It is more than necessary. I wish you an amazing week, and you can come to me at any time. You can come to me. I'm here for that. If you need to talk, if you need to process, if you want help to transmute. I love you.